So, the rules for the first candidates debate tonight are one of the contestants is going to be Team Obama. That is Stephanie. Stephanie has chosen Team Obama. Fernie, therefore, you will be Team Romney.
Woohoo! I've kept that promise, and if you'll vote for me, then I promise I'll fight just as hard in a second term.
Governor Romney, your 2 minutes closed.
Thank you, Jim, and Mr. President, thank you for tuning in this evening. This is an important election.
Oh, Fernie, shot, green energy, shot.
Campaigns. Look, the right course for America's government, we're talking about the role of government, is not to become the economic player, picking winners and losers, telling people what kind of health treatment they can receive, taking over the health care system that has existed in this country for 19 times.
What would you do as president?
As president, I will sit down on day one, actually the day after I get elected, I'll sit down with leaders, the Democratic leaders, as well as Republican leaders, and continue, as we did in my state. We met every Monday for a couple hours, talked about the issues and the challenges in our state in that case. We have to work on a collaborative basis, not because we're going to compromise our principle, but because there's common ground, and the 8 months with unemployment above 8%. If I'm president, I will help create 12 million new jobs in this country with rising incomes. Medicare.
Medicare. That's Romney. Medicare, Fernie, take a drink.
No longer accept Medicare patients.
Medicare again, another drink, Fernie.
That's $716 billion to Medicare.
Medicare again, Fernie, that's another
military. The president's reelected, you'll see dramatic cuts to our military. The Secretary of Defense has said these would be even devastating.
Don't tell. That's how we ended the war in Iraq, as I promised, and that's how we're going to wind down the war in Afghanistan. That's how we went after Al-Qaeda and bin Laden. So we've seen
bin Laden. That is a shot for Stephanie. Barack Obama said bin Laden.
Bin Laden. No, I'm not.
Being a leader is being able to describe exactly what it is that you intend to do.
We'll toast, but not
just saying, I'll sit down, but you have to have a plan. Number two, what's important is occasionally you've got to say no to folks, both in your own party and in the other party. And yes, if we had some fights between me and the Republicans,
we fully installed.
Romney said Obamacare. Fernie does a shot.
Many will lose it.
Obamacare.
You're going to see health premiums go up by some $2,000 per family.
Obamacare.
We won't have Obamacare.
Obamacare.
We'll put in place the kind of principles that I put in place in my own state.
Faith and confidence in the American future is undiminished. And the reason is because of its people. Because the woman I met in North Carolina who decided at 55 to go back to school.
The woman I met in North Carolina, Obama said it's Stephanie Drinks.
Because a company in Minnesota who was willing to give up salaries and perks for their executives to make sure that they didn't lay off workers.
Woman in North Carolina.
The auto workers. This one's for you.
This one's for you, woman in North Carolina.
In building the best cars in the world, not just because of the paycheck, but because it gives.
Governor, thank you, Mr. President.
And it's over.
The next debate will be the vice presidential debate.
I won.
Thursday, October 11th.
I took one shot
in Danville, Kentucky. For now, from the University of Denver,
and one drink.
I'm Jim Lara.
And a hot dog. And I took a hot dog. I won. But I mean, Fernie's kind of the real winner because he gets to drink more. So, who's the real winner here?
Let me see if they.